Welcome back to the Morning Blend. The symptoms of aging are more than just a reminder that our 20s have become a distant memory. They can also serve as early warning signs of a potentially serious condition. But how can you tell the difference? That's a good question. And Dr. Rhonda Randall helps us navigate this part of the aging process. Dr. Randall is a geriatrician and the chief medical officer of UnitedHealthcare Retiree Solutions. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Molly.
Yeah, I'm glad that we're going to talk about some of the common conditions, because I think the older I get, the more and more I hear people talking about all the things that you list for us today. Why do you think, first of all, that it's so important for us to pay really close attention to our bodies and the changes that we notice?
Well, we're all aging at any age, but what we really want to focus on and what we have a passion around is healthy aging, making sure that we're understanding the difference between what's a normal part of aging and what might be a warning sign of a chronic condition.
Let's start with diabetes. That's obviously a chronic condition. A lot of people in America are being diagnosed with it. What do you want us to know about that disorder?
Well, this is important even for younger adults. We're seeing a higher prevalence of diabetes for people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. So it's not just a condition of aging. And some of the warning signs that you might be at risk for diabetes, the number one thing is if you're carrying excessive weight. We know that obesity is a significant risk factor for diabetes. In fact, the CDC estimates that as many as 100 million Americans are suffering from diabetes or prediabetes. And a lot of that is because of our lifestyle choices. But warning signs that you might need to go see your doctor might be that you're recognizing that you're having excessive thirst, frequent urination, dry skin, numbness or tingling in your hands and feet, blurriness, or just a general feeling of being tired and run down all the time.
Definitely worth checking out. What about osteoporosis?
You know, osteoporosis might not have any symptoms whatsoever, so it's important to get a checkup from your physician on a regular basis, particularly for women who are getting older. Getting a DEXA scan or having your bone density tested on a regular basis is important. This is a condition that does affect both women and men. Things that might indicate that you're at high risk for osteoporosis would be that you don't get enough calcium-rich foods in your diet, or you're not getting enough vitamin D, for example. Another thing that can help prevent osteoporosis is getting a good amount of weight-bearing exercise, like taking a walk every day.
Okay. What about Alzheimer's disease and dementia?
We're more and more concerned with our brain health as we age, and we should be. Some forgetfulness, I don't remember where I left the keys, that is normal. But having more of a generalized memory loss where you're forgetting lots of things, something that happened very recently, for example. Other things that might be indicators that it's not just a normal part of aging are changes to your mood or personality, or the inability or taking longer amount of time to do normal activities of daily living. It's a good indication to see your doctor and get a memory screen. In fact, getting a baseline memory screen every year when you get your annual wellness visit is one of the best things that you can do to diagnose or treat a chronic condition like Alzheimer's or dementia early.
I just had a friend who had surgery for macular degeneration. This is quite common also, right?
It's the leading cause of vision loss as we age. Macular degeneration, you might notice that you're having difficulty reading in low light, that you're seeing a decrease in your central vision, or that lines that used to be straight now appear wavy. It's important to see your ophthalmologist or optometrist and get an eye exam every 2 years if you're healthy, every year if you have a chronic condition like diabetes. Macular degeneration is treatable.
Well, I think a lot of people are anxious maybe about seeing the doctor, but there are really some advantages to having early treatment or intervention for a lot of the problems that you've been talking about.
There really is. In fact, it costs less for you if you get early diagnosis of a chronic condition, and your physician can help you prevent chronic conditions. And sometimes they're the ones that help us get a little push in the right direction. Things that we know that we need to do, like increase our physical activity or eat a healthier diet, just quit smoking. Sometimes we need that support from our physician to make those lifestyle changes.
I'm sure we've just scratched the surface this morning. Is there a place that people can go for more information?
Please go to newsroom.uhc.com for more information on health and wellness.
Thanks for talking to us, Doctor. We appreciate your time.
Thank you, Molly.
And there again is the website. It's newsroom.uhc.com. All right.